What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610, and today we're going to have a deck profile for you guys. Not Dragoonities though, I'm just using that playmat. I need to have themed playmats for each deck profile I do. But no, today we have Heraldic Beast. It's a really awesome deck to use. They're a lot of fun. I would say it counts as budget. Really the only thing I guess you could say that's not so much budget is the extra deck, because you can use Diamond Hour Wolf in this deck. I don't have that card yet, so I'm not going to show it in this video. I'm going to try to get it in the future, and if we do an update on this deck, of course, I'll show it then. This is for the new Banlist, too. And, yeah, let's go on ahead with the list. First off, we have 3 Heraldic Beast Leos. Really awesome card. Glad they made this card especially. It helps out with Surgeon, and he's like the main, probably the main Heraldic Beast card. And so, yeah, really awesome. Great attack count 2000, and it's just, like, probably the best Heraldic Beast monster there is right now. I hope we get more of these in the future, too. Although I guess not, since the guy that used them, I think, he was like the villain or whatever, and he's gone now. Which is, that kind of sucks, because I hope that this archetype will continue. Let's see, we have 3 Heraldic Beast Aberconway. I believe is how it's pronounced. Never know how to pronounce this guy. Really awesome one. I believe he's the only one that's not like a beast or winged beast. Or they might also have Beast Warriors. But yeah, being a dragon, he kind of seems out of place. Really awesome, though. He has like a different sort of effect that's sort of like a recycling thing to get stuff from the graveyard back to your hand. And yeah, it's just a pretty interesting card, really. We have 3 Heraldic Beast Basilisk. I believe that's how that one is pronounced. It is a really awesome card. And it helps destroy your opponent's monsters, too. Because after damage calculation, you can destroy any of your opponent's monsters that battles this card. So it's really awesome. That's what the card effect says. I just went ahead and wrote it. It's really awesome how it does that. It can get rid of some of your opponent's stronger monsters, and it does come in handy a lot. So yeah, I went ahead and I think 3 is a good number to run on those. Alright, we also have 2 Heraldic Beast Twin-Headed Eagle. This card's really awesome for Xyz summoning. That's pretty much how Heraldic Beasts kind of run, too. It's kind of like the ZW deck I made. If you enjoyed using that on like Dueling Network or anything, if you actually had the cards, I really suggest you try this out, because they're kind of the same in a lot of ways. The way I built this one, too, is because it's a lot of that Xyz Swarm kind of thing going on, and that's what these do great at. I'm using 1 Heraldic Beast Unicorn. Awesome card as well. I'm only using 1, though, of that. I feel like that's the good number. Also, we have 2 Heraldic Beast Eel. L, I think. L or Eel. I don't know how you really pronounce it. But yeah, really cool-looking guy. I don't know what he's supposed to be. He's like a goat-looking thing. I don't know what kind of animal they modeled after this one. Let's see. Alright, now we're to other monsters that help the deck become strong, and that is 2 Summoner Monk. Awesome card, of course, with just about anything that Xyz Swarms. This card does great, and there's a lot of spell cards in this deck, so yeah. 2 Goblin Bird. It's kind of a weird number, I know, but I feel like 2 is a good number, and for this deck at least. And it helps with the swarming. Like I said, it's kind of like the ZW strategy. But, you know, I want to Xyz summon as quickly as possible in this deck as well. So yeah, it does help out a lot. Goblin Bird is way underrated. People, you know, are really hyping up Template Goldfish when this card is still really amazing too. That's already been out and been out for a while. And it's a common. So I think that's awesome. Common card being as good as that. Let's see, and our last monster card we have is Gores. It's just kind of there, you know, it's Gores. Gores is awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty basic, really, I feel like. I'll move those over to the side, and we'll go to our spell cards. We have our main card, the 3 Advanced Heraldry Art. Really amazing card, basically Xyz summon from the graveyard. I think it's a really awesome card. I'm glad it was just a rare, because I thought maybe it would get a rarity boost being a card like that. Especially, you know, this archetype's main card. We also have Heraldry Reborn. It's basically, I'm using 3 of them, and it's basically like another Monster Reborn for Heraldic Beasts. So yeah, just plain simple, awesome card. I feel like running 3 is a good number on that too. Heavy Storm. We're kind of going to staple mode now, I guess. So we have Monster Reborn, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Foolish Burial, comes in handy, getting certain ones to the graveyard, and Pot of Avarice, because you'll have a lot of monsters in your graveyard, so the recycling is good. Also, too, I know I said staple cards. Some people, when I say that, people don't know what I mean. Staple cards are basically the cards you'll use in just about every deck. You know, like Heavy Storm, Dark Hole. That's why people call them staple cards. So yeah, just in case someone out there didn't understand that. I know I get a few questions on that. Let's go with trap cards now. Alright, with Solemn Warning getting hit like that, I'm just going to basically replace them all with compulsory evacuation devices. I think this card is awesome. I think this is one we're going to see a lot more, you know, especially with Solemn getting hit like that. And yeah, I just really like this card. It's probably one of my favorite trap cards. I've used it you know, a long time ago, I think when it first came out, and I'll use it now. I mean, it's just a good card. I'm still going to use one Solemn Judgment. I still think it's a good card. I feel like it's, you know, worth using at one. I mean, you know. 2 Torrential Tributes. Just about every deck swarms. I feel like this is a good card to counter that. So yeah, I think 2 is great for that card. And 2 Banlist Trap Holes, because, you know, it's still a really good card as well. It reminds me of Soul Morning as well, too. So yeah, I feel like those are our good traps. Let's see, for the extra deck. Like I said, on the extra deck, really, the only cards that you basically need are 2 number 8s. You know, number 8, Heraldic King Gnome Heritage. This card is really awesome. A little bit underrated, I think. The only bad part about it is that you have to use Heraldic Beast to make him. If he was generic, I think a lot more people would run him. I think he'd be easily a staple. But still an awesome card. It's great to be able to use this number card, and not hard to summon at all. So yeah, basically you at least need 2 of those for that. Other than that, you basically can use any rank 4s you have. Like I said, I really do suggest Diamond Dire Wolf if you have it, but I don't even have that card right now, so that's the reason I'm not running it. But as soon as I do get it, I do suggest getting at least 1 of those for this deck. I'm also trying... Ooh, I'm going to hit the camera. I'm also going to try out 2 Lalaval Chain. Helps me get some stuff to the grave easier. I wanted to go ahead and try them out. Not legal to use just yet. I'm using my dual terminal ones, as you can see. But soon that's going to change. I can't wait for an Arsenal 7. And now kind of some different little rank 4s. We have Abyss Dweller. We have 2 number 39 Utopia. A Gaga Cowboy. Gymnite Pearl. A Maestroke Symphony Jin. A Photon Polar Operative. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Why couldn't it have just been Butterfly Assassin? I know I said that every time, but seriously, why couldn't it have been Butterfly Assassin? A number 50 Black Ship of Corn. Really awesome card. I don't see many people running this. I'm kind of surprised, really. So yeah, it's an awesome card. I'm trying this card out. I don't know what people are going to think, and that is number 91, Thunderspark Dragon. This card has actually helped me out before in different decks as well, and I like this number card. I think it really does come in handy. I won't lie, Shockmaster is better in a lot of ways, but this card, if you can bring it out, is pretty awesome. So it's kind of more for fun purposes, I guess, but I do like that number. Number 91 is pretty cool. And also, I am running number 16 Shockmaster. So I'm running 1 of each. I was thinking maybe a De Sigma number 16, but like I said, I'm kind of wanting to test out number 91, because I don't see many people run it, and I gotta do something original, you know? And also, just throwing in there as well, we have a Steel Swarm Roach, which is awesome. I have my old first edition one. So yeah, that is the deck. Like I said, mainly on the extra deck, do what you want. And this deck is just a lot of fun to use. Like I said, it's basically budget. I mean, it really is, because all the Heraldic Beast cards are like rare and common. The only one that's holographic is the Xyz monster, and it's, I think, like $2 to $3, so it shouldn't be hard to get. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this. Thanks for watching. If you haven't tried out Heraldic Beast, I really do suggest you try it out. You know, use my build or make your own build. You can either, you know, make it on Dueling Network and stuff too, because it is a lot of fun to use. Like I said, it's like ZWs in a lot of way, where you're swarming and stuff too. And I hope that maybe in the future we'll see more Heraldic Beasts. I don't know, maybe at least with the manga, you know, they'll bring out some new ones. We'll have to wait and see. But as always, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and tell me, what deck profile do you want to see for our next video? I know soon I do plan to make a Hazy Beast. I want to call them Haze Beast, but I guess Hazy Beast now deck. And also, I'm also going to make that Fire King one, which will be very, very soon. Probably next week to late this week, something like that. So I hope you guys are looking forward to those too. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. See ya!